So let's just do a round of tapping on all the meridians. There are about 12 meridians in our body, and each meridian is associated with some very important organs of our body. Like we have the heart meridian, the liver, the spleen, the bladder. So these meridians actually help us to stay fit and healthy by having a good circulation of energy in our body. But often it may happen that energy gets disturbed because of stress, tension, anxiety, because of other, maybe not eating well, dietary problems, a sedentary lifestyle. Lots of reasons could cause disturbance in the meridian. And all that one needs to do is just tap on these meridians and set the energy right. So what we're going to do now is just simple, plain tapping on these 12 to 15 points and setting the energy right. Okay, so go ahead. As you watch me, you can do it along with me. You just, any hand is fine, right or left. So I'm left-handed, so this is how I take it. You can take it whichever way is comfortable for you. Simple fingertips, just slightly tapping. If the big area is bigger, you can take 3 to 4 fingers, like on the karate chop. This is called as a karate chop point. But when the area is smaller, like on these fingertips, you can just take one small finger, and that's enough to cover the points on that area also. So let's begin. The first point is the karate chop point. We're going to tap very lightly for about 5 to 7 times. Once we've tapped about 5 to 7 times on that particular point, we shift to the next point, that is inside above, eyebrow, the eyebrow point. Okay, so we're tapping on the eyebrow point for another 5 to 6 times. After we have tapped for 5 to 6 points on the eyebrow point, which I just said is a bladder meridian and which helps to release a lot of worry and anxiety, we go to the next point, that is side of the eye. Side of the eye. You're just tapping on the side of the eye. Yet another very important point to help the brain, the mind calm down and make us feel good about ourselves. Side of the eye, tap 5 to 7 points, come under the eye. Tap 5 to 7 times under the eye. Wonderful. Just tap lightly 5 to 7 times under the nose. Under the nose. So it's one single point. So using one hand is enough. Whichever hand you use is fine. Tap for 5 to 7 points. Then the chin point or under the lower lip. Yeah. Again, tap for 5 to 7 times. Again, very important points, which again help to release the negative energy that gets blocked inside our body. It helps to correct our body patterns. And as the energy gets corrected, it also helps to correct the physical disturbances in the body. The next is the collarbone point. So this is the collarbone on the inner side of the collarbone. The collarbone is big. It's right from this end to this end. But we are interested in this here, just on top of the sternum. So there are this collarbone point. We tap about 5 to 7 times on the collarbone type. And while you're tapping and you just breathe in at every point. Breathe in, inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale deeply, exhale through your mouth. Lovely. The next point is under the arms. So under the arms, that's the next point. So if you see, this is the armpit, and you can feel ribs, you can feel bony prominences on the side. So that's the point where it is, So you're just going to tap under the arms, 5 to 7 points. All these points, when you touch them, you will feel a prominent boniness under it. So they're very superficial points. These are meridians that run all over the body, but they've come very superficial. And so they're very easily accessible and just light tapping. Don't traumatize yourself. Don't enjoy yourself. We finished the body points. We are coming to the hand, right? Our health is often in our hands, and that's the truth. All you need to do is hold your hand like this and just tap each finger near the nail bed. That's it. That's it. Wonderful. Wonderful. 5 to 7 times one finger, change to the next. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. Finish 5 to 7 times on one finger. Go to the next finger. And usually the ring finger gets already covered on another meridian, and therefore we don't tap it. Or the thing is that the point is here underneath. The point is not on top, it's here underneath. So either you tap underneath or you can just leave it, because this point anyway gets tapped on a different meridian. The little finger. And then we've completed one whole round. We tap on top, the crown, 5 to 7 times on the crown. Lightly, lightly, be delicate, be gentle. Remember to breathe in and breathe out as you tap. Finally, coming back to our karate chop point and completing the round. Right? We're going to do one more quick round. All right? So let's start again. Gently close your eyes and keep your eyes closed now that you've followed all the points that are there. Just follow my instructions. And breathe in through the mouth and breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth as you're just doing the tapping. The breathing both through the nose and the mouth helps to enhance our immunity. So then it also helps us to release anything that's the body is holding on to. Let's start. Change to the next point, eyebrow point. Change to the next point, side of the eye. Continue breathing. Let your feet be on the ground, firmly planted. Change under the eye, right on your cheekbones. Remember to breathe in and breathe out. Change under the nose. Change chin under the lower lip. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Change collarbone. Change under the arm. Kids love this. It just looks like a monkey, you know. Yes. So kids really love this. And we can also be kids for a change. Who says healing has to be serious? It can be a lot of fun also. So for a change, you can also be a monkey. Change, come to the fingers, hold your hands in straight in front of you and keep tapping on the top. 5 to 7 times on each finger. Change to the next finger. Near the nail bed. Change, continue to breathe in and breathe out. Change. This is the ring finger. Go on top to the crown head, top of the head, the crown. And finally finishing, coming back from where we started, completing the circle, the cycle to the karate chop point. Wonderful. And that's just a simple tapping sequence, right? As we progress, we're going to add words with this tapping. But just now, this simple tapping can also be very effective, can also feel very calming. very helpful in releasing the energy. So go ahead, just do that and let me know how you feel about it.